Hey, what's up, everybody? Noor Kidwa here, letting go with Noor. It's a beautiful day. I want to talk about this amazing spiritual principle, which is assume everything is going to work out in the best way possible. It's unreal how powerful this principle is and this mindset is, because this is what it is. It's a mindset. Like, I'll tell you this, I used to have this friend who his whole mindset was always that, no, I'm the luckiest guy ever. And he just believed it. And it was just in his being that he was like, I'm a lucky guy. And he always was. He used to win stuff. He used to find money. He used to get these opportunities that we all used to look up at and awe. And it was because inside his being, he just believed, I'm just the luckiest guy ever. And it just ended up, the external world would end up reinforcing that belief constantly, because that's how consciousness works. It's a mirror. So he believed that inside, and externally he got that. And I really started to practice this principle, and I had a perfect opportunity in the last few weeks to practice it, because I'm a comedian. If you don't know that, I'm a stand-up comedian, and I've been doing a lot of tours throughout the country in Canada for the last couple of years. And I changed my mindset this year, and the results have been amazing. Because the last couple of years, I used to have this mindset where I would have this excessive worry. So when ticket sales were low for our place, I would start worrying and be like, oh no, like how am I gonna fill this place up? And then I'll get into this excessive effort where I would be like putting in all this effort to try to sell these tickets. And I realized that extra effort was just creating extra resistance. And it came off as desperation maybe to people, or it just had this energetic resistance you put out in the world. And I remember my beliefs always at that time were, oh, if I put in all this effort, I will at least get enough people for it to be a good show. And you know what? That's exactly what I always got. I always just got enough people for it to be a good show. And that's fine, I guess, but that's not really abundance. I wanted to really, what I really truly wanted was packed shows where we were killing it, selling merch, making tons of money. That's what I really wanted. That's true abundance. But I never had that mindset. And this year, the same thing happened. It was a couple weeks out, and I realized my ticket sales were low again. And inside myself, I felt those same patterns popping up, the same patterns of trying to, oh, I need to put in all this effort and we're going to do all this stuff, and the excessive worrying, all that started to come in. And in my head, I started to think, no, we can get these numbers up to a place that at least we'll have a good show. And I caught myself, and I thought, this is like, I know this pattern, I know the results of this pattern. And I just realized it, and I caught myself, and I just stopped worrying. And I said, I'm going to assume these shows are just going to go amazing, and I'm going to stop worrying about it. I'm going to just be like, nope, these shows are going to be amazing. I'm going to take the importance off of it. Because when you put excess importance on something, I realized that importance you put on it, it creates this extra resistance to it. It creates this fear response inside of yourself. And that in itself, in a spiritual way, externally, it doesn't work out the way you want it to. So I took the importance off of it. And I really just decided to go like, hey, this is going to be fine. And I assumed it was going to be the best. And inside of myself, I just really started to believe like, nope, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And even through that, it doesn't mean I didn't do any like things to help sell tickets, because I just started to believe, and rather than like putting out all this effort and trying to find ways to sell tickets, I got into this comfortable mindset of just believing it's going to be amazing. And slowly ideas started to come to me that, oh, you can do this to sell some tickets. And it came to me effortlessly. And then I went and I just did what I needed to do effortlessly, and it worked. We sold out multiple shows. We made more money than we've ever made. I'm talking we, like I was on tour with two of my friend comedians that I do sketches with online. So we made more money than we ever have, and it was absolutely amazing. And it was just like we sold out some shows with over 200 people, and it was just like, wow, like we did it. And it was like, it was interesting because before it was like, oh shit, we have like 30 tickets sold, and then we have over 200, and you're just like, damn, this is amazing. We never done that before. And it was just like, it was something inside of us that we changed that mindset. And I realized that too. Like, stop putting that extra importance, stop putting that worry. It just creates resistance. And this whole mindset of everything will work out the way it is, it changes you. And I'm starting to kind of realize it's the same with like love and stuff too. If like, hey, I will start having that mindset of just like, I'm a loving person and love comes to me and opportunities for love are always around me. And I know that's going to start coming into my life too. And you have to kind of think of it like this way. So please, I really wanted to make this video because I really saw it, how the way you perceive and think about a situation is the exact way that situation will usually happen. You usually will be like, and a lot of us have this where we're just like, oh, it'll be good enough, and everything will work out at least good enough, and it becomes that. It'll just be good enough. But you want greatness, you want abundance, then assume it'll be great. Assume it'll be abundance, and just relax and let it come to you. And you might be like, well, I need to put an effort to make it that way. No, you don't. You can relax, and honestly, those ideas that will make it that extra amazing thing, they'll come to you in an effortless way. It's really amazing. Your mind, when it's relaxed, can come up with genius. Your mind, when it's in that worried state, in a fearful state, where it's like, oh, I need to put in effort. You could do a ton of work, but you will do so much work and you'll get very little out of it. Your mind, when it's relaxed, will give you amazing ideas that will give you everything you need. So I hope you guys can get a little bit out of that. Assume everything will work out the best way possible. Thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe. Peace.